Richie, thanks for joining us. Congratulations. What a wonderful start to the new year.
Yeah, in terms of result, it's a brilliant result for us because a lot of things, we have to change the team. We haven't got much time to work. The schedule is brutal. The only one of the front three that continue to play has to come off injured. Their number 9 has to come off injured because the schedule is just, it's too much. It's too much. So I thought at times we was really good. We could have scored a few more. Thought our play was good. But then coming here, first home game with the new managers, I have to take me out to them. They stayed in the game, they kept going, and we obviously played them about 3 weeks ago, and the intensity levels that they showed today was a hell of a lot more than what they showed 3 weeks ago. So it was a difficult game. At 3-1, we should have managed the game a little bit more, either taking the fourth one or stop this crowd getting involved, because I thought the crowd was excellent for him in the last 20-25 minutes. And most pleasing thing is the result. This is the most chances we've given up in a long while, and a lot of them was either our mistakes or we was tired mentally, so you don't work while the ball is moving to get in the right position, and then it just affected us. But in terms of result, it's a great result.
Is it too early to know the extent of the injury for Danajai?
Yeah, he's just hurt his ankle, so we hope it's not too sure. But as I say, there'll be people, I bet you there's people who say, why is he changing him when we're running? Because they don't have a clue. And we speak to our medical department all the time, and I am worried that if we lose at players, our squad then becomes threadbare. So I think Sonny Perkins coming today has been excellent. He's made all 3 goals, so he was excellent. Kelman's had to come earlier than planned, but sod's law that the only one that we keep in with Dan Aggie, because we didn't want to change all 3, is the one that gets injured.
It was an excellent free kick, in particular for Jamie Donnelly.
Class. I think he's just getting better and better week in, week out, going in confidence. As Sonny has, I thought Sonny in the first half is the best he's played for us. But he was a lot of good. You get tired. So what happens when you get tired? He takes 10 yards back. The gaps in our team become bigger. They start landing on second balls. And like I say, that's the most chances that we've give up in I'd probably say all season, if I'm being honest.
Did you get a view of what happened in that dramatic end when the ball got into the back of the net?
Yeah, it's a good decision by the ref. It's handball. I think you can tell by their reaction it's handball, and you'd have everybody screaming. It's clear handball.
In the first half, JSC picked up a yellow card, and then he committed a foolish mistake.
I think if the lad goes down, he's got no other option, the referee, than to send him off. So luckily for us, the lad didn't go down. And then we've got 4 or 5 minutes where I'm saying to DJ, listen, I don't want to embarrass you by bringing you off before the half-time whistle, but don't make another offence, because it was quite clear that if he would have made one more thing, an error pulling someone back or even a missed time challenge, then he was going to be off. So we needed to make the right call, and thought Ollie, when he went on, was exceptional for 45 minutes.
It is an exceptional run that the side are on at the moment. It's settled. Is there any chance of some of these low knees being brought back to their parent clubs now?
Well, obviously the news that Zach Hemming has gone back. Zach's been a brilliant part of the club, brilliant influential part of the dressing room, and even though he doesn't start every week, you need people like that to still be the glue to knit the group together, and he's been a massive part of it. We've obviously lost him, so we need a new goalkeeper. In terms of the others, I don't expect us to lose. Why would we lose Donnelly? Why would we lose Keeler? Because what we promised Tottenham is exactly what's happening. It took them time to get going, we understood that, but if you're watching their performance now and they're starting to develop, why would they? We want to keep Sonny. I don't want to lose the squad. I only want to add to it, because it takes a while to get a squad of new players going. You look at these today. They spent a lot of money in the summer. They put a load of new players together, and it takes time to work. So the last thing that I want to do is lose anybody. I only want to add to the group.
And Jack Cowie?
Jack, what? You want to lose Jack?
No, gosh.
I don't want to lose him as well. I think Oxford are flying at the moment. So if Gary Rowett can keep flying and not pick his phone to me, again. Jack has got a good move from League 2 to the Championship. So he's played 100 games in League 2 at Wimbledon. The next step for him is to play League 1. So if he can get 45 games this year with us, then it stands him in good stead. I hope Oxford continue to win and stay up. Then it's the extra bit of development for him then to go back into Oxford's team at the start of next year and become a Championship player.
And you'll be looking to add to this squad now?
We need it. You look at our energy out wide. We've had to bring Sweens on in terms of a higher wide one. It's not ideal because Sweens is ultimately a left back. But and again, I know what this league does to us. There's going to be times where, like today, we could have easily come here and gone, you know what, let's pick Ollie O'Neill, Charlie Kelman, Dan Aggie, but then we've got another game in 3 days' time, and you're chasing your tail, hoping now that Aggie's injured not too serious, so he's been refreshed. Ollie O'Neill has had 45, an exceptional 45, so he should be refreshed. The only other one that we took a risk on is Jack felt something before the in the warm up, and we took the gamble not to change too much in the back four. So I think Jack's come through it well, but obviously Sweens is waiting in the wings.
What's the timescale for the players coming into the squad? When do you think new signings will be made?
Well, we haven't got anybody that I look at a few yesterday and are ready to sign. We're not in any way, simply because we need one or two anyway, but then we have them breakout clauses in the loans that we don't want activated, but we need to give ourselves 5-6 more days to see if they are going to get activated, because obviously from tomorrow they've opened. Like I said, I don't foresee us losing anybody because everybody's performing well and development is going in the right direction. In terms of anybody bringing in, no, we're not close. It's not like we're having conversations. We've got a list of players, but I hope in the next probably week, 10 days, it's not going to be early January, then we bring someone in. If it is, then I would imagine that it'd be from the 7th, 8th of January onwards.
Finally for me, those travelling fans pay.
The dedication, I'm sure there's a few sore heads from last night, so again, good number of them. I thought we entertained them at times, and other than that we've shown resilience as well. So hope you all had a fantastic night, and hopefully 2005 for each and every one of them will be a very good one for them.